Students, today I am going to continue the chapter Trigonometric Ratio, chapter number 19. Few sums left from this exercise. Your book name is Innovative Mathematics. Okay, Innovative Mathematics. Last class also I have completed some sums. The exercise 19. Few sums left that I am doing. Okay, I am selecting the question number 31. What is given in this question is say, if sin theta is equal to 3 by 5, find sin theta minus cos theta, tan theta minus sin theta, 1 by sin square theta plus 1 by cos square theta. You have to find out. Let us see one by one. Question number 31, chapter 19, exercise 19. Okay. Exercise number 19, question number 31. Question number 31 given. The sin theta value given. Sin theta is equal to 3 by 5 and you have to find out the value of sin theta minus cos theta, tan theta minus sin theta, and third part also there. Let me solve first one by one. What is given here? Sin theta is equal to 3 by 5. As you know, sin theta means P by H perpendicular by hypotenuse, which is equal to 3 by 5. For your convenience, draw one right angle triangle. This is a right angle triangle. 90 degree front side is hypotenuse. Let this angle be theta. Theta angle adjacent side will be base. Front side is perpendicular. Sin theta is P by H, that is 3 by 5. Therefore, you can find easily base B, that is H square minus P square root over. Here H means here 5 whole square minus 3 whole square root over. 25 minus 9 coming 16. 16 root over is how much? 4. Okay. After finding cos theta, the first part question they are asking to find out sin theta minus cos theta. Sin theta minus cos theta. Sin theta is already given in the question, that is 3 by 5. What is the formula for cos theta? That is base by hypotenuse. Here base how much you got? 4. Hypotenuse is 5. The LCM will be 5. This is 3 minus 4. Answer coming minus 1 by 5. Next go to second part. The second part question giving tan theta minus sin theta. Tan theta minus sin theta. What is the formula for tan theta? That is P by B. P by B. P means perpendicular. It is given 3. P by B is here 4. And sin theta is 3 by 5. Now take LCM. 4, 5 LCM 20. This is 15 minus 12. How much you getting? 15 or 12 is 3. 3 by 20. Okay. Let us go number third part. The third part question given 1 by sin square theta plus 1 by cos square theta. 1 by sin theta value given 3 by 5, that means 3 by 5 whole square plus 1 by cos square. Cos theta formula, cos theta you got 4 by 5, that is B by H, that is 4 by 5 whole square. Now this will be 9 by 25, 25 will go up, 25 by 9 plus again 25 will go up, 25 by 4 to the 16. You can take 25 common here. The LCM will be 16 9 is 144 and this will be 16 and this is 9. 16 plus 9 25. 25 into 25, that is coming 625 by 144. In this way I have completed number 31 all the 3 parts. Let us go next part. See the question number 32. Question given cos A equal to 3 by 5 given, and you have to find out the value of sin A minus cos A by 2tan. You have to find out the value of this one. Now, as you know, cos A is base by hypotenuse. Base by hypotenuse, which is equal to 3 by 5 as per the question. Therefore, P will be how much? Perpendicular will be that is A square minus B square root over. Here hypotenuse is 5 whole square minus base is 3 whole square root over. Coming 25 minus 9, 25 minus 9, 16. 16 root over is 4. Perpendicular you got. You can easily find sin A. Sin A means P by H. P means 4. 4 by H. H equal to how much? 5. And tan A, that is formula P by B. P by B. P means here 4. B. B means here 3. Okay. Now put the value of all this value. Okay. Therefore, sin A minus cos A by 2 tan A. The sin A value got 4 by 5. Cos A value got already given in the question, that is 3 by 5. Whole divided by 2 tan A. Tan A means how much you got? 4 by 3. Next you see how much you are getting. This will be 4 minus 3, 1 by 5. And here you got 8 by 3. That means 1 by 5 into 3 will go up. 3 by 8. That means 3 by 5 is 40. The answer is 5, 3 by 40. Okay. In this I completed number 31, all the 3 parts, and 32 also I completed. Next I will do more sum. Thank you for today's class.